Thomas no longer saw the server room lights as comforting. Now, they glared like the accusatory eyes of his replacements. Decades ago, their hum had been a symphony of potential. Now it was his dirge. The algorithms weren't his assistants. They were the parasites slowly consuming his purpose. Every keystroke felt like feeding his own obsolescence. The rejections weren't simply sterile, they dripped with thinly veiled pity. Your decades of dedication are commendable, one began, a death sentence disguised as sympathy. He imagined the AI-powered HR tools generating these platitudes, their false warmth mocking him. His girlfriend left. No dramatic arguments, just quiet distance growing until words were as pointless as his self-study sessions. His apartment became a prison. Stale food wrappers mingled with dust-coated, unopened software textbooks, pathetic totems of a lost battle. Sleep, when it came, was haunted by nightmares of assembly lines, himself reduced to a flawed component rejected by quality control. He woke with a gasp to the relentless ticking of his aging PC, the sound a countdown to irrelevance. The coffee mug wasn't an accident. In a warped bid for control, he smashed it to the floor, then another, reveling in the small destruction. The company would have no resignation to file, only a record of erratic behavior further cementing his unemployability. His chess engine became an obsession, his nights a manic race against the inevitable. Once it held joy, now it was a means of defiance. He fed it fragments of himself, quirky openings, unorthodox sacrifices, just to see the AI grapple with them. Even its analysis grew colder, more clinical with each refinement. In those pitiless evaluations, he saw the shape of his future. There were nights when he thought of ending things quickly, the code for that solution deceptively simple within his grasp. But he was, fundamentally, a builder, and dismantling himself required a perverse sort of precision he couldn't stomach. Instead, he opted for the slow erosion. Cheap whiskey replacing meals, sunlight a rare intruder to his cave-like dwelling. One morning there was silence instead of the server-like drone. An eviction notice taped to his door, its impersonal form the final line of code written on his life. In the dimness, Thomas smiled, a broken thing. He'd always feared AI would outsmart him. His final bleak comfort was realizing it didn't need to. It could simply outlast him.